Hi everyone, this is Codeforces. Due to contest, the problem is 1750p maximum substring. Let's quickly understand the problem. So they are telling that you have a string S, which is a binary string, that is 10101. Okay, binary means two options, that is 1 or 0. Now they are also telling that you have to obtain all substrings. Let's define a substring T of all this. So what is the meaning of substring? It is the continuous set of characters in a string is called as substring. 01 is a substring, 101 is a substring, 101 is a substring. Okay, so that is a character. Out of all the substrings, we define that x is the number of characters. So number of character 0. Okay, and y is defined as the number of characters 1, that is x number of characters 0 and y number of ones. Now they gave two options, that is you can perform three operations which are defined as the cost. Now how did they define it? So if the number of characters of 0 is greater than 0, and if there are more than ones, that is number of characters of 1 is greater than 0, we simply define the as the product of x into y. See, simply define the cost as the product of x into y. And if there are no zeros in the string and everything is 1, we say that the cost is number of ones whole square. And if there are no ones in the array, ones in the string, and there is only zeros, we say that the cost is x square. So these are all the cost. So what is our aim? What is our objective? What we have to find is, I showed you one string, right? Out of all the substring possible, that is 1010, 101, 10101, everything, what is the maximum cost of all substrings? Okay. So this is these three are the cost. What is the maximum cost that we can obtain? So let's take a simple example. Double one, double zero, so triple zero, double one. Now, can I say that if x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, which is equal to x into y, the whole string will be the maximum value of x into y, right? What is x here? Number of zeros. That is number of character zeros. That is, so here, what is this? Y is 1, 2, 3, 4, number of ones. And what is x value? 1, 2, 3. So the cost here, the best possible cost is 12. Okay. Now, if x equal to 0, so on what condition the number of characters will be 0? It is the substring that contains only ones, right? So we have two substrings that are only ones. And if we consider this substring alone, what is the number of characters of 1? That is 2. 2 square is what? 4. This also is 4. So the maximum value you can get is 4. Now, what is x greater than 0? That is number of characters are 0, but y is 0. So only this string alone, 0, 0, 0. So that is what? 3 square, that is 9. Suppose, let's say 0, 0 also comes here. For this condition, number of, this is also a substring where number of ones are not there, only zeros are there. But x square is what? It will be 4 here. But the best possible value, maximum cost you can get is 9. So you got, right? You got 3 cost, 12, 4 and 9. You just have to find what is the maximum cost out of this. That is 12 with x into y. Any substring can come, 1101, anything can come. For x into y, you just have to consider the whole string. For y greater than 0, you have to consider only ones, consecutive maximum number of ones. For x greater than, for x greater than 0, that means the number of characters are 0, the consecutive maximum number of zeros. So now let's code it, try to code it. Let's say, so here C0 is defined as the number of zeros, total number of zeros for this condition, that is x into y. C1 represents the number of ones. So that is also initial count is 0. This represents the consecutive ones and consecutive zeros. We need to keep track of the consecutive ones and consecutive zeros. This is the maximum 1, maximum 0 says that what is the maximum consecutive zeros I can get and maximum consecutive ones I can get. So now we'll simply loop through the string. First, let's understand that if the string value is 1, we simply increment the C1 value. And if it is not 1, we simply increment the C0 value. And this one, C1, C0 is nothing but C1 into C0. That is X into Y here. That is out of the whole string, the count of ones into count of 0. That's what it represents. Now, if S of I equal to 1, that means I am incrementing the ones. So if it is 1, 1, 1, this will become 1, 2, 3. And when f of I equal to 0, this consecutive one will become 0. Okay. So we have to capture each moment. So here max one captures it. So consecutive one or max one, this one represents the window of the maximum ones that can form in an array. Suppose 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, anything can come. What is the maximum window of ones that is there? It captures it. Why did I put consecutive 1 as 0 in the s of I equal to 0 part, else part? Because we don't have to consider 0. Same I did for 0 also. If it is s of I equal to 1, consecutive 0 is 0, else it keeps incrementing and we capture the group that is having the maximum value. Now we got x value. This is what? C0. This is what? C1. Here what? Y greater than 0. The best possible value is consecutive zeros and consecutive ones. So C1 into C0 is the first part. Max 0 is the y square. That is, sorry, x square. That is number of characters of 0. And max 1 is the maximum consecutive ones. That is number of consecutive y's. So that's it. You just have to find the max of all these three. Then it is simple. It works. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. If any doubts, please ping in comment section. I'll be replying. Thank you.